let the battle begin. Ors's fury, feel it burn within. In the eye of the storm, we stand as one. Brothers and sisters, our war has begun. The fires rage and the earth splits wide. For the hard we live, for the hard we die. Raise your axe to the crimson sky. The war cry echoes, let it never die. To the rhythm of blood, let the battle begin. Ors's fury, feel it burn within. Feel it burn within. The drums now louder, the echoes roar. The spirit of the Orcs forevermore. Through the river of battle, through every scar, our legacy reigns, we are the Horde. War is our star. We prevail. War prevail. In the eye of the storm, we stand as one. Brothers and sisters, our war has begun. The fires rage and the earth splits wide. For the horde we live, for the horde we die. For the horde we live, for the horde we die. In the eye of the storm, we stand as one. Brothers and sisters, our war has begun. The fires rage and the earth splits wide. For the horde we live, for the horde we die. The drums pound louder, the echoes roar. The spirit of the Orcs forevermore. Through every battle, through every scar. Smurfs are creeping, dodging the rank. Got 10 accounts, but who's keeping track? They hit the ladder, they're causing a scene. Dropping noobs harder than a mountain king. Oh, the Warcraft blues. The ladder's on fire. From the king of the hill throne to the smurfing choir. Nassef rising, new blood in the game. A pally rifle still driving us insane. King of the hill is heated, it's a political show. Who gets the crown? Well, nobody knows. In subs working, no time to troll, but you'll fail his wrath in every control. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the Warcraft blues. The battles rage on. From peasants and grunts to heroes long gone. Sarai's back in action, better watch your lane.
Yo.
This Warcraft world, it's never the same. Heroes rise and heroes fall. From the tavern's call to the main hall.
I can?
Accolades
I can?
as the stakes rise high. While
I'll do my best. Ooh, update.
they'll make you cry. Yo.
Oh, what's this?
The Nass fleets where legends are born.
Yep.
Breaking through armies and weathering storms.
I know what you mean.
Smurfs may dodge, but they cannot escape. The Warcraft grind
No
is
problem,
the
dude. I mean, I'll give you my insight. Oh, you played Cage. Oh, Cage Man's in the 1300s. Random. Which game we want to look at? Versus Adrian. That's Cage. He's in gym. You know Cage? With thought to fold. Welcome in, guys. Both were good. All right, we'll take a look. Some fun. Let's go to the game scene. Warcraft 3 champions can keep a second Warcraft 3 instance running in the background, so Flow TV starts instantly. Got it. Interesting. Okay. Both were good and back. Hey, Vacor, comment ça va? Pas mal, pas mal. Commencer l'escalier. Parce que c'est pas fini, mais peut-être ça va prendre un autre 2-3 semaines pour finir complète. Le rough, mais c'est comme ça. Alright, guys. This is a match. Adrian Human Blue and Furion, Super Furion. Top right, playing Undead in the yellow. No, I'm no Undead expert, but I do dabble in Undead a little bit. I've been up to the mid 1500s as Undead. 1550 or something like that. Undead is super fun. What kept me really not progressing very well in Undead was the Undead versus Night Elf matchup, because I don't like playing Death Knight. I'd much prefer to play Crypt Lord all the time. And no, it's just that like Crypt Lord just falls off really hard unless you do like the same 9-minute push. And it doesn't work against high levels all the time. Unless you're Nurture Car. So, I mean, DK Ghoul opening can work against human. I don't want to say I presume I know what this human is doing. Like, he's getting a really bad scout tower here. Like, this is a really bad placement. And it looks like he may want to pull either... He's going to do the mercenary camp? Maybe. Ideally, human on Last Refuge is going to pull the mercenary camp, pull the golem away, and do the troll with militia. They don't have to, but it's worthwhile. And he's pulling a peasant, so he's already macroing and messing up a couple things. So that's good for you. You could try to use your acolyte here to pull this camp into this camp. I think I've done it a couple of times, but or just be there and try to get last hit. I like to do that though with like acolytes, is try to get last hit on creeps. It's hard to pull off, but if you practice it, eventually you'll get a couple of them. Makes it different. So by the time you get here to your Death Knight, this is done. So that's the safe camp for him to do. What you can do is you could send a couple of skeletons into your base if you want, if you're coming all the way here and attack. You don't want to deep dive your DK. Yeah, scout your skeletons. Like, you know he's not doing the lab. You know, sometimes humans in some MMRs pull this. They do this right away. But he's running to your green side. So right now, the first 3 minutes, though, is really... It's not good for you because you're running around scouting too much. You don't know where he is. Like, the skeleton going here doesn't really do anything for you. And your acolyte, if you wanted to know where he was going and what camp he was doing, you should have left your acolyte here to know when he was finishing. Let him chase it a bit. Let him chase the acolyte. Get the last hit on the trapper if you can. Yeah, you can put the skeletons on the Archmage right away if you want. But you're getting too far. You're already too far. So he's going to get to camp. So you should be able to at least like steal a camp, a creep from him or two. Down up here, especially. Down here, especially. But now you got to take this ghoul. You got to take him out immediately. He's taking too many hits. He's dead. So you got to make sure to be conscious of your ghouls. Pull them right away. Now you're hero chasing. Which I get it, you're trying to surround, but now you're going after water elemental, you're going to use a second ghoul if you don't use your coil. So you're using up a lot of coils already. There you go. Cast the skeleton if the timer's not out. Run this ghoul. Grab that. As soon as that ghoul is like halfway points, you want to start grabbing that guy if they target him and move him away. You forced a TP, it's awesome, but you already lost three ghouls. So you're behind, in my opinion. TP is kind of irrelevant. He's got double claws. He's got double for Archmage early at double 5 level claws like that. That's really good against light units like ghouls, even though they don't have light armor. I call them light units. They're not light units. They're just squishy units. And so he's doing the mercenary camp. This is not optimal the way he's doing it, but nonetheless, he's going to get it done. So. See if he macros. Looks like he's going to lose a couple of militia. Yeah, loses one. He bought himself the priest. Almost loses a second militia. And you're out of mana. So I'd say that for the most part, the problem for you now is like he's level 3, you're level 1. You got nothing accomplished. Minus forcing him to TB. You're getting a fiend and a lich. So what a lot of undeads like to do is like they like to rush tier 3, get their lich rush tier 3, and then get like destroyers and statues. But if you're gonna stay 2 hero, because you want your orb for your lich, it's like super important, right? So this is good. The illusion's good scouting. You know this is done. You know this is an expo. You're coming here. You should run over. And now, if you had extra mana, you know level 1's kind of squishy, you could focus down your Archmage a little bit, pick off some weak units. Definitely want to deny the expo. So that's something that should be on your radar. You know he's here. Right? Should have came probably right away and just poked the bear a little bit. You didn't even have to wait for your lich. You just go. So now you're really behind. And now you're just going to creep. Which is not a bad thing, but at the same time, you know this is coming. So I would say as soon as this is finished, you probably want to run over, and he's running to your base. Which is good and it's bad. It's bad for him because he doesn't have a TB. If he runs here to buy one, you coil Nova his Archmage. Awesome job. Good display of awareness coming in. Some people would like forget. And now you just chase him down if you want. There's a ghoul, maybe? So you know the expo's going. You should probably just come right here. Nice. Cancel the tower if possible. He could have let that finished. What do you got behind this? Tech, web. I would say don't get web unless you know you need web. Like, cause you could be building like you have your slaughterhouse. You can be building a temple of dam. You could be building another ziggurat because you only have 4 supply, and now MK's out, which is a bit of a problem. Did you steal his mana? Nice. So you got the level 3. You know the expo's done. He's going tier 3. I'm not sure if you actually saw that or not. He's going tier 3. It's hard to say what he's going to do. I want to say maybe he's going knights. I don't see any Griffin Aviaries. You definitely want to buy yourself an invul. You want to get orb on the lich as soon as you can. I don't know what your third hero is going to be. It could be Pit Lord. Pit Lord's really good against human. Get some items. Get Unholy Frenzy with Necros. You know, just for the Unholy Frenzy. Destroyers, Fiends. You can get an Abomination with Disease Cloud. Probably creep this really fast if possible. You know, if the MK is level 1... Okay, he's going double barracks. This looks like Knights. If it looks like Knights, in my opinion, you're probably getting, you know, anything that's Ghoul, Transition to Fiend, the Destroyers. You're probably getting Banshees and or Frostworms. I like Banshees against Knights personally because a human like this, he's going to build like 6 to 8 Knights. You know he's going to do it. And then you can steal like half of them, and then the fight's inconsequential after that. The other thing is right now, like, you run around the map a little bit. It's the scouting part is stopped. So maybe having a skeleton rod kept on you still and using those skeletons to scout. I'm going to wear them tomorrow. Now you got the illusion to go scout. Because you're like a couple minutes here now that you don't know what's going on. Double wand and mana stealing, put one on the Lich. And the one thing is, you don't have items, unfortunately. I know he stole one of them from you. Staff of Sanctuary, he's got tier 3. Okay, so now he's going workshop. So if you had the opportunity to scout with your illusion or your skeleton, you would know that now he has a machine workshop. Now you would, you know, research web now. But you have it already, it's okay. He's going Knights. Knights destroy Fiends. Okay, he's coming 3-2 versus your 3-2. Just follow him with the illusion. You know he's here. Got an extra Fiend. Your supply blocked, or your worst supply blocked, so you need another Ziggurat. He's creeping your side of the map, so you ran here. There's a little bit of idle time. You know he's over there. I would pull the lab and do the lab. You don't want to wait around too much doing nothing. You can buy your orb. Awesome. Claws on the Lich, nice. Oh, a healing potion. If you feel comfortable doing it, you try not to, unless it's absolutely necessary. Usually on defense, but... So MK2, it's level 1 bolt. I wouldn't waste a coil like this on the Archmage. It's not necessary. He's going to heal it up anyways. And you just waste mana. Save it for a coil nova, you know what I mean? So you're at 50. You're getting Crypt Lord third, okay. Crypt Lord third's not bad. Probably Impale. It's not too bad. Impale. But now you're sitting again. You're sitting and doing nothing. You're a bit scared, tentative. You got to pull the lab. You have to. He's creeping your side of the map. Oh, good for him. He's going to get level 3 MK. Now, he might run over. He's either doing this or he's running over. I think running over is probably the best thing. Yeah, he's got 1-0 upgrades. So you're kind of vulnerable at this position. Okay. You can pull all your ghouls. Nice. And I would just go fight now. Turn around and fight. Impale. Nice. Coil your Crypt Lord. Get him out of there. Back him up. DK back up. Coil Nova. Impale, Coil Nova. Nice, Nova. Get a Nova in there. Coil. Okay. Okay. It's good. Good defense. Good defense. 1-0 upgrades on the Fiends. Very nice. So you now know he has Knights. What's your transition? Are you sticking with Tri-Hero Fiends Destroyer statues? It's a very, like, simple army. Strong level heroes? Sure, to carry you. Creeping this, what did you get? Onk. You could leave it on the Crypt Lord if you want. Put it on the Lich, DK. That's fine. You're getting Temple of Dam. Okay, I like it. I think if you're going for Banshees, that's the right thing to do. So now he's got an Expo. You don't know. You know, no skeletons are moving out on the map, whatever. You can train an Acolyte and send one over if you want. You're going to go do the red camp would be great. Always buy invols and heal scrolls from the shop. And one of the reasons why is, A, protect yourself because you got 3 heroes now. 2, you're trying to prevent your enemy from getting them. Right? Because you can also come here and buy them. You can also come here and buy them. Okay, the one Fiend coming in is going to get bolted. So it's a bit dangerous. That's why you scout with skeletons and stuff like that. So now it's a bit of a tricky spot here because fiends don't tank very well against knights. So you're not really ready for this fight. Spike Carapace, you might lose all your fiends. Destroyers take away the elementals, nice. DK. Potion, you get enough TP, yeah. And your Crypt Lord's gonna stay. Can kill some units on the way out. Berserker? No. So that's unfortunate. But that's why you, before you go into a fight like this, if you had heal scroll, invul, you win that fight. So something to think about. And you got tons of lumber. Like at this point, you're getting banshees. You know, stock up on mana potion. Go back, get your TP, get your invul, get your hero scroll, take your ghouls and go. You know, Crypt Lord's gonna come back very fast. You got Disease Cloud, Abominations, nice. Now you have no statues and you're building a little bit too many fiends for what you have. And you need a Ziggurat. So he's doing the red camp. He knows you have no expo. He's got a scout here. And he's level 4-3. The funny thing is he's castle, he's tier 3, and he doesn't have a paladin. Like if you're gonna do this, get a paladin, I think. Devotion or extra staff spot. You know, and he should have more upgrades. He's getting tanks, which could be good. You can harass at the same time. What's the Lich got? Yeah, Skeleton Rod now. Fighting into the Arcane kind of sucks because he's going to fight you in, but if you can get rid of it fast, nice. Get a nice impale. Don't waste your impales. He's running around the bend here. You don't have Master Banshees. You do have Anti-Magic Shield with very little mana. And now your fiends are just tanking everywhere, and you have... There seems to be, like, no macro... no micro. You're just kind of, like, A-clicking into the fight, and you're going to lose everything. Abomination's going to go down. There's no coils. Hey, what's up, Sedu? And you still got some coil. You got Nova? Ah, ça va bien, et toi? Nova done. Coil. And DK is so close to dying. Super. Oh, you got the MK. Okay, nice, but your DK's dead. DK's dead. And right now the Lich is the only thing surviving here, but you are winning this fight somehow. Oh, wow. And you won the fight. I'm a bit surprised, to be honest, in the end. Okay, so you should be able to kill everything. He's got more knights coming out. Ghoul. Oh, you got a knight there. Nice pick off. MK's already out. He got bought back from the tavern. Doesn't look like you're summoning back your DK. And you got tons of money. Okay, there's the DK bought back. Run away. Buy time. Probably building some statues. Need some statues for heal. Skeleton in the main going after peasants. Gonna run home. Stock up. You have a TP. So in my, like, personally me, I would, like, in this situation be like, I need an expo. I was behind. I won that. I got a little bit lucky. Maybe I could sneak an acolyte here. Maybe you send one here. Probably send one here and creep this at the same time. Buy an invul, sell the rod. I don't think you really need it unless you want it to scout. Don't have to. You got ghouls doing nothing, so these are your army. This ghoul's doing nothing. You could take these ghouls and put them back on lumber for now. Oh, you got one on lumber. Actually, you can leave one on lumber for now if you want to pull the extra support. Do you have Master Banshees? You have Master Banshees. So you know he's all in the Knights. I'd definitely be building more Banshees. Necros. I would say get the Master Banshees. I know Unholy Frenzy's nice, but you don't have a Pit Lord.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he's gotten some good camps with the red camp. What was the item on the red camp? Here, what was the item? It doesn't look like he has it. Oh. Coil Nova? MK? Oh, it's the Kagger's Pipe. Okay, got it. Kagger's Pipe you got from here? Was it the Claws plus 12? There's no Claws plus 12. Archmage sold it. Wow. Oh. I don't know. Claws plus 12 is pretty nice. Like, they can help kill some fiends and ghouls. Get some heroes. I think I would have kept that unless I was desperate. He's got Kagger's Pipe now on his MK. He's got Invul on the Archmage. He's got no mana pots, no boots on the MK. Boots on the MK are very nice. Like, he's got nothing. You can Coil Nova and impale his MK, and then, like, it's over. Like, impale right now. He had a super opportunity there. Oh, he only got the one. It's okay. He's dead. Pick it off. Okay. More fiends, more statues. No more upgrades. So if you're sticking with fiends, though, like, you should get 3/3. You don't need to TP here. Just run. You don't need to TP there. And now you gotta what Banshee, you're gonna lose it, maybe? Yeah. So that was unnecessary. No little things. So group these in. I always group my statues group 2. My army group 1. Sometimes my casters are group 2 and group 3. And then sometimes when I start, my production buildings are group 2, and then they go to group 3, and then they go to group 4. So this way I can alternate. So I kind of push them. That's what I do, but I don't know what your hotkeys are. All right. So now you guys both have no gold. He has a shredder. He should be long distance mining. And already have sent them up here to like, he can long distance mine from both spots. You're gonna take the expo? Like, you should win this game at this point. Double potion on the DK? You don't need that. Just put one on the Crypt Lord. You spend a lot on potions. It's better to spend more money on invuls and heal scrolls. Potions are like more of a defensive thing. Okay, so you're gonna sit on this. I understand. You should see him with the ghoul. You should go chase him down. And if not, you want to look for all his peasants. So you know they're going somewhere. You're gonna go check here. Nice. You can leave the ghoul here. You can leave it here if you want. He's gonna. Oh, he's not gonna creep this. He should creep this. It's extra money. Yeah, so I would be going to look for him because you already know where he is. So right now the ball's in your court. He's got 3-0 upgrades on his knights, and he's got the vamp aura. So again, super dangerous. Like, knights versus fiends, knights win. Knights win. Like, they win all the time. So something to keep in mind. What you're fighting against. Upgrades. Right? Because you know from the beginning he was going double barracks castle for the most part, knights. So, you know, less fiends maybe. More destroyers, banshees. Like Ghoul Frenzy, you can mix them in. Could be a bit of a meat shield, a wand abomination. You got a little bit of mix of everything. Yeah, level 6 Lich. Like, you should win this, no problem. It's done. Archmage is dead. And it's GG. Like, you're clearly better than this guy. And there's a lot of things that we kind of saw that you could do better that would make you even better than this guy. So, fine-tuned. I would definitely watch some Undead replays, and I would find somebody like an Undead player coach to pick their brains about stuff. You can ask Baron. You can ask who else plays Undead now that's around. There's not really anybody. I feel like Undead's one of those games that everybody... Undead doesn't really play that much for race. But it was GG, bud. Let's see your account. 618 games already. Not too bad. How many seasons? Your second season, maybe? Let's see. Let's see who I know here. Do I play StarCraft? StarCraft Brood War or StarCraft 2? Let's see. This could be 4th Age. So 4th Age... Hey, what's up, Grinchy, buddy? How are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. How's life treating you? You beat Ares Night Elf. Okay. You beat 4th Age. 4th Age is a funny orc player because I've played him many times over the last couple of seasons. Maybe not recently. Do you play StarCraft? Which StarCraft? Brood War or StarCraft 2? 4th Age should be much higher for his Brood War. So I haven't played Brood War in a long time. And we were considering maybe putting on a little Brood War tournament at one point this year. But we can't find any players yet. You know, it would be like kind of like a one-off. It's what's the debate? Which is the best packaged RTS game? Warcraft 3. Which is the hardest and the most balanced? Brood War. But Brood War could be the best RTS as well. I'm just saying. But in terms of like total package, because the custom editor and all that stuff, like Warcraft 3 is the best RTS ever. And then StarCraft 2 learned a lot, and then they have they have the best engine they can make any game in, right? The best. Yeah, so 4th Age is interesting guy. Like he yeah, that's an unfortunate part. Shitty ladder. He should be higher MMR. Like he's like really tough. Like you see he's 1364, but like he could keep up at 1500s. He's a good player, just in the wrong MMR. I would say that a lot of people. I would say that about Grinchy. I think Grinchy's in the wrong MMR category on ladder, but he's much stronger than that. I think Grinchy will agree with me. Zigonet, I've played him several times. I don't think I've lost to him ever. I could be wrong. The reason why I'm playing some of these guys again, because my MMR dropped quite a bit for some reason, and I'm just playing shit. But football as well, man. Dude saw this poet with a band at the Shark City. He brought a band. That's cool. That's some new type of poetry right there. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's stepping up your game. That's crazy. Drums, keyboard, bass, guitar, and saxophone. Did they win? Gold Tank's been around a long time. It's your dream to do that? Well, maybe you can get some collabs going. So Super Furion, though, you're on a win streak with Undead. Oh, it was a festival? Damn. Let's see your Night Elf, your Orc, Human? Okay, so Undead's your best race right now. Let's check like the page. The page. Which is the festival. Let's see your stats as Undead, and your worst matchup is versus Night Elf. No, sorry, it's versus Undead, your mirror. So fix your mirror. Shark City Poetry Festival is this month, but don't know if I will enter the Sunday main. How come? How come you won't enter? You're not ready? Tell me so. So I get again, I'm told, and I've been told this for a long time, is that you need to have your mirror over 50%, which is good. And the funny thing is, you have your matchup versus orc and your versus human. So like, it's just this is good. And if you improve your mirror, no problem. But I think whatever you improve in any matchup right now will help you. And you could see your wow. What's today? August 10th, August 11th. And you've been on the uphill. Really? That's some steady climb. Interesting. No, I was ready, man. Just not really into the poetry tournament scene, man. That's it, man. You do you. You don't have to do poetry tournaments. You don't want to. You can still write poetry. You can do your own thing. You can teach it. Super's better than his MMR. Well, we just watched him, and I'm looking at this timeline. Like, you do not traditionally see somebody climb up an MMR like this. So, which is, you know, good for you. Only 2 seasons. Have you played before? He's 14, so he's basically cheating. He's got super genes, or learns very fast. Even your orc is steadily climbing too. Night Elf has kind of dripped off a bit. Being sub 30 should be illegal. Yeah. Any random? No. Human? Okay. Yeah, I would say pick some undead brains. Pick some Baron brain about undead. But the fact that you've already put in close to 500 games this season, and you've won like 10 in a row. How many are you winning in a row?
Carson just raided with 176 viewers.
Carson. Thanks for the raid, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wins in a row. That's crazy, man. That's really good. You sure you're not Carson in disguise here? Carson, you ever see an MMR progression like this? 600, June 16th, August 11th, 1390 from Mr. Super Furion. Progressing, learning the ropes. Not on a main account. That's my point. Not on a main account. Isn't that funny? That's like the steady uptick. Yo, what's up? No DH first. Isn't he like 15? I don't know how old Super Furion is, but if he's under 20, he's got like the best advantage over us. Maybe if Carson plays Night Elf progressively now again, Carson will do the Yens and Crunchy thing. Just go keeper first. Keeper still viable in the right hands. Keeper is still viable. It's a 1008 wife. Yeah. In the red hands, keeper is viable. Triple night elf hero with orb, mountain giants and archers. I hate it. Impenetrable. Impenetrable. So Super Furion, I don't know if you're still here, buddy, but so there's a couple of things in your games that you could do clean up. Like you're on your way up, just pick some, watch some undead replays, especially your mirror against human. Pick some brains of undead players. Like there's not that many of them, but you know, you want to learn from the best. You want to learn from the best teacher. Go see Carson when he's streaming. He'll tell you. He's playing Night Elf now, but he knows everything. Baron, Carson, and Norchikar. I don't know if he's around much. Mostly Fiend player, so. But I mean, there's so many replays that you're in that you can learn from. And go on Flow TV, watch some Flow TV off. Go look up some build orders. Like you clearly know what's going on if this is happening. And it seems to be happening for all your races, right? For the most part. Where's Night Elf? Even Night Elf is right. You did your placement games and whatever. But the undead thing is very interesting. Yeah, good job. Yeah, there you go. There's your MMRs. I'm in the way, but it's incredible. Like I have 2,000 games on my account, and I think I have maybe 700 orc games now. But you have like this season alone in Undead, you've played 618 games. You're above 50% win rate. Like your orc is 46-17 this season. Your undead is 231 and 158. You have I don't think I've ever seen anybody with a win rate in all races, top to bottom, climb MMR like this. Ever. So that's really interesting. Super interesting. Who have you played against Huey at all? You're 1-1 against Huey. You played him July 4th and July 12th. You beat his undead. You've lost to his undead. Dreadlord, eh? Interesting. Interesting, man. Good stuff. I'm thoroughly impressed, to be honest. Thoroughly impressed. Oh, we got Jinvar. Any orc player fans? Because sometimes when you come on Warcraft 3 and you look at Flow TV, there's like only human games and Night Elf. Jinvar, yeah. Jinvar is one of those other guys who's exceptionally, like he's progressed really nicely the last couple of seasons. And he's up there. Now he's fighting guys like Orc Brave, 500 MMR difference. But yeah, any good undeads? Styx 217. I don't know who that is. DK Blitz. There's like nobody really playing undead. Oh, you drew versus Orc Brave? Okay. I wasn't going to watch it because I feel like, you know, it's not on par with your level, but Magic Gnome games are pretty good to watch. He's getting better too. I don't know who he is. Anybody know? Top of my head. In Hell human games. Sheik plays undead. He mains undead. And he plays everything else. Like it's watching a Sheik game is really good now. And his undead versus elf is something to watch. Cassis Magic Gnome. Okay, so Cassis Magic Gnome. LeMay playing. Soima. Sheik. Beat Happy? Who is Beat Happy? 2471 human. Does anybody know who Beat Happy is? Let's watch a game. What do you guys want to watch? I like to watch like games that are close in MMR. There's a little bit more competitive. Like Ikban Cool versus Sheik here. Looks like it's probably a decent game. Sora's back playing. I haven't seen Sora games in a while. Sora versus Sheik. Autumn Leaves. Let's watch Sora versus Sheik. What do you guys think about that? Yeah. Sheik playing Night Elf. So we got Sheik in the bottom left playing as the Yellow Night Elf, and we got Sora playing as the Purple Orc in the top right. And we go watch you versus Ikban Ghoul. Okay, we'll watch that one game next. Stick around. So I'm always perplexed by base payouts for Orc, as when Carson talks about Orc stuff, I get excited. It gets me pumped. So I realize I'm more inclined to ladder more in play and try to get back to my form when Carson's playing Orc. I realize that now. I've written it in my diary. Oh, everyone say hi to my sister. I would say on Autumn Leaves against Night Elf, like stuff like this, I sometimes, it depends where you want to put your opening. I would probably put my altar closer and put my burrow there and put my barracks there and leave it back. Or I'll leave this open and close this off and then put my shop here. He's the winning captain season. So it's always interesting seeing Orc-based layouts. So enemies going Blade Grunt opening, pretty standard. And Sheik, he's like a magician now. Looks like Tavern Hero from Sheik. So I'm going to say Beastmaster. Beastmaster's been getting very popular again among the Night Elf players. The winning captain of GNL, Jinvar the Magician. I always like being a good Orc player. I guess that's why I'm playing Orc Rogue in World of Warcraft. True story. I mean, you see the base layout unfold. I don't know about the shop. I downloaded all of them, Pharaoh. So I was, if I'm not planning to stream World of Warcraft, which I'm not today, I won't turn it on until I plan to actually stream it. Could it be lurking? New poser. All right, dude. Enemy calling my name. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, buddy. But I installed all of them today. Every single one you oh, it's Dark Ranger. Okay, Dark Ranger Lifechain. Every single one you recommended, I downloaded and installed today. I was too busy building. I spent all day in the basement. Actually, did we go to Home Depot? Yeah, I went to Home Depot and we bought 5/8 flooring, OSB boarding, making a subfloor, and building the wall down there in the basement. And then that's semi-finished. Gonna run some wires tomorrow. And then we gotta take the measurements. We did kind of take the measurements for the roof, and we're gonna build a staircase here. So like over here, like this is a hole in the floor. And the staircase is gonna go down from there, and my office is gonna be under the staircase. So I'm gonna make a room in there and all that kind of stuff. So I'm when you guys see me at night, I'm like, yeah, basically like Harry Potter. When you see me at night, I'm like extremely exhausted because I've been working every day on this stuff. Dark Ranger, Life Drain. We get the Wisp and build a well. Dust is wearing off. Life Drain is so good now, honestly. But I find that Tavern Heroes really, for the most part, they benefit, and the Tavern Heroes benefit Night Elf more than any other faction, other race in the game. Would anybody agree with me? Nice transferring of the Wisp. Life Drain, Life Drain, Life Drain. It helps human. I mean, it helps human in some instances and matchups, but if you're human playing off meta all the time, in all matchups, you probably won't win. I feel like Night Elf's the only one where you get away with a Dark Ranger first, or a Fire Lord, or a Beastmaster. You know what I mean? Maybe Panda's not as viable as it used to be, but not to say that the other races don't use them. They do use them. I think Night Elf can, because of their wells and the way their units perform, they use them better. Cancels the tree, forces to cancel in the tree. I like how everybody's saving their Wisp. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying it's just the way the race has been designed and how's it going on. Is the blade dead? Probably gonna save it with the well. Nice job, Sheik, man. Tough customer. But Sora here, I think him being Blade 2 and Dark Ranger being Blade 2 and Sora already being at tier 2 with the Shadow Hunter and the Expo is not up. And are we getting a tech? With the tech already going, which is about to finish now, Sora is ahead. Gonna lose a grunt. You know what? I don't think that's too bad, to be honest. Losing the grunt here is not too bad. You delayed the tree so much. And we're getting Grunt Raider Walker, right? Like Huntresses. Naga second. Naga second. Which is good and bad. Versus the TP in the level 1. And he forces the TP. Honestly, I think Sora is giving Sheik a run for his money here. He's looking pretty good. He's kind of ahead here. In like the orc standpoint of matchups of what's going on. Oh, I like the Hex on the Dark Ranger. Speed Scroll, yeah, nice. Pops it at the right one. Mr. Williams in the house. Should kill the Naga. Oh yeah, he's super ahead. He's super ahead. They dress you up as a police officer, Solstice? Wow.
The player's forces are under attack.
Send photos, yeah. I want to see those too, man. Nice catch here on the Wisp. And Sheik is doing mercenary camp here. Book of the Dead to sell with the walkers out. And he's going to cancel the Expo again. Does he have enough mana? Yeah. Just windwalk and get out. Lots. No vice nobles, no one acting hard. No cultural stereotypes, you're saying?
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Claws +8's nice for the Shadow Hunter. Honestly, I think Sora's super ad here. Despite the hero levels. 2-2 is good against 3-1. If Dark Ranger snowballs, then it's a problem. He's gonna go try cancel it again. Grunt Brute Strength. Isn't Brute Strength supposed to come before the Shadow Hunter comes out? Like halfway, if you're going to use grunts? Got no salves on him. One grunt at home. Okay, everybody into the burrows, guys. Heavy armor hunts. And here, everybody's super weak. No repair? Oh, he's gonna let it go. Yeah, he might lose 2 burrows here. Heal scroll. Yeah. Heal wave. Life train. The Raiders. Blade's working on the summons. Disenchant. Like, he can disenchant these. He's not. I'm losing the Raider. I mean, Sora's fine. A bit surprised. Oh, we got the Walker. Nice.
A player's
A little bit surprised by Sheik there, to be honest, because he had the Expo up in the end. Now we got an Expo going up here by Sora. 3-3. I think he wins this game now. Like, he's not going to lose this game. What's up, boy? I didn't take your notepad. I never took it. Naga goes down. There's no notepad here. No, I left it on the table. Maybe the girls took it and hit it. Maybe the girls took it and hit it. Dark Ranger, Dark Ranger. Dead.
player's forces are under
GG. GG. Expo's gonna get cancelled too. No, he's gonna let it go. How much is he supply block now? Sora? He's building burrows. Buys back the Dark Ranger. Does he have an Hex? Can kill a Huntress. I know, I'm kind of surprised by Sheik in this game, but take nothing against Sora. He played really well. What do we got? 3-3? Naga still wins. It's game over. Need some kind of like
player's forces are under attack.
good play or some kind of little bit of luck to go this way now. Yeah. She dead. GG again. Dark Ranger dies twice. Blade? Living the dream here. GG. I was not surprised, but I'm a bit surprised that she lost that game. Okay, Jinvar, are you saying Jinvar versus Ikben Cool? Jinvar, 3 Jinvars. Sometimes it does this. So you're still here, Super Fury, and I saw your message. Yeah, if Baron was coaching you in that game, and like just stick with him for he'll like stick you on the right path for undead. Like just looking at your MMR progression and stuff you were doing well in the game and not doing well in that game. Like the little things, I think you'll figure out really fast. All right, let's look at Ikban Cool versus Jinvar. Ah. Ugh. All right. 2 really cool people. Ikban Cool on top left playing human, and Mr. Jinvar in the bottom right playing as the blue orc player. And I say really 2 cool people because they are really 2 nice people. But I don't know if any of you guys have experienced some nasty people in Warcraft 3 in Battle.net or Champions. Carson actually played somebody today. I didn't catch the guy's name, who was calling Carson a cheater for winning. I think it was earlier in the stream. And the guy was calling, it was like, and Carson was just giving him like advice on how to get better, and you should have done this, you should have done that. And he was like screaming. He was so mad, the guy. I used to play a lot of Warcraft 2 on Kali 95. Warcraft 2, man. You can still play it now if you want. I don't know how active the ladder is, but there's still a active ladder. There's still ladder games for Warcraft 2. Played hundreds of 1v1 on Warcraft 3. And can't even remember a handful of toxic people. Team games probably way different. Still, team games is way different as Doom. As Doom. Yeah, I think there's still an active Warcraft 2 ladder. Not like Warcraft 3, obviously. But imagine, what, can't they do it? Maybe there's somebody who can do it. Rebuild Warcraft 2 in Warcraft 3. Would that be something? Be something. A Farseer from Jinvar with headhunters coming. I like this. I like this from Jinvar. That's nice.
A player's forces
Really nice. This is a very peculiar base layout from a human. It's not very symmetrical, but I think the idea is that you can sneak workers in here like this. But that means wolves can do that too. Should get level 2 off this before the Farseer shows up. And Jinvar notices that, I think, and he's going to go do the camp in the middle. Oh, it's not 2? Okay, it's 2 with the green. Okay, yeah. I always think in my mind that orange gives you instant 2, but it doesn't. Just took the item, got out. It's going to run across. He'll be late for this too, but it's pretty normal. Oh, sometimes you get lucky, you get that last hit. Sometimes. Headhunter's coming out now. Deny, nice. Jinvar. Is he gonna go do... Oh, he's doing the golem now, instantly. Under pressure.
A player's forces are under attack.
Like, Ikbek Cool took it right to the face here. Like, normally you pull the golem. On this camp, or in general, like if it's a lab or if it's a gold mine, you can pull the golem and do it right off the bat with militia and footies and get level 2 here. So it really depends. You can do this one or you can do this one on the Hammerfall. Now, as an orc, you chase down the Archmage, right? Just send the wolves on them. You can creep. Actually, he should... I think maybe Jinvar wants to come back here. Get the item. Have the wolves chase the Archmage. He's level 3 already for Mikban Cool. That's really nice. Wolves come in. That's exactly what Jinvar is doing. He's coming back. He's going to pick off a footy instantly. Probably grab the item. Grab the item. Grabs the item. Wow. That's big, though, because if he doesn't want it, he can sell it. Even though it's a ring of regen. Nice footy block. Still gets out. Still gets out. Really nice. I think it's level 2. It's a little bit of micro here by Jinvar. Recast the wolves. Doesn't. Okay. When you see double water elemental like this, you kind of want to run back and let the timer run out. Just buy time. Now he's got defend, but he's only got 2 footies, so... Like, this one's just about to expire. Back home. Tech to tier 3. Okay, we're teching straight to tier 3. Berserker Orb? DC? Shadowhunter? What does Jinvar want?
A player's forces are under attack.
Now he's gonna get chased to heck. He might lose a speed scroll. No, no need. Saves it. Nice micro. Can still salve it in the back if he wants. He does. Wolves out. Let the wolves attack the Archmage. You can focus down the footy. Yeah, I would just get rid of the footman here. Elemental in. There you go. Go focus it down. Instant death. Archmage taking lots of damage. And rally these two back into the base if he wants. Look at the spread. Look at the spread. Saving everything. Does he have troll regen? Couple footies over here. Couple footy over here. Wolf still chasing the Archmage. And Ikbankul doesn't have the expo up yet. It's looking, assuming he doesn't lose 3 or 4 headhunters, it's looking pretty good for Jinvar. I would say that if he lost 1, 2, 3, 4 headhunters, he would be in really deep doo-doo. Might lose the game. Like as Orc, if you lose anything, it's a big deal. Real big deal. Okay, so he used a burrow. This one, he's like, you're like kind of like suckering him in almost, which is incredible. So if you have troll regen, oh yeah, Jinwar, great micro. Okay, so Shadowhunter seconds, great. Okay, he's getting troll regen now. So if you get troll regen before this all happens, what you do is you take your headhunters that are super weak, like Jinvar has, and just send them in the back of the base. And you just leave them there, and they'll heal themselves. You don't have to salve them. But Jinvar got it a little bit late, which is fine. Archmage has to, he's got to staff out because the wolves are chasing him down. This is like super good micro. Nice defending by Jinvar. Surprisingly not level 3, but that's okay. And, oh, okay, it's Blade Third. Blade Third, eh? I don't think I've ever tried this. I don't think I've ever tried Farseer Shadowhunter Blade against human. Like this. I guess the Blade's the DPS. The only thing is, I would say, like, if he towers up and goes air, Blade Master's really good against Griffins. And then Solstice just said what I said. So he gets the Shredder. Nice. Is this Fortitude versus Focus? Exactly. Exactly. You already got the orb. You can actually build 2 shops if you want. Professional gaming. Your image coming out. Blade. It has reinforced defenses, so you should be fine here. Which race has the best heroes? High level heroes? I think probably Orc. Elf plays every hero, you know? Look at the juggling here. This is just buying time by Ikbankul, right? He's buying time for air. Does he have Hex? No, he doesn't. Oh, yeah, he has Hex. He can Hex this guy. Don't want to lose a burrow, but you're forcing him to actually dive in, force a TP, lose at least 2 footmen. I mean, there's some repair here. Thick Lord? No. Did he save them all? I think he lost 1 footman. 2 footmen. He lost 2 footmen. But he saved all the burrows. He saved all the burrows. He has to repair them immediately because he wants to come back and do it again.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he could lose them. He's mass repairing. Look at that being blocked here. Does he know he's here? He might know. He sees the footman. He must know he's here. Go on the other side and repair from here. Sorry, he's gonna lose a burrow. There's 2 burrows. 2. Which sucks. and most of the peons. So I would say Jinwar was having a super good game, and this harass by Ikman is like sometimes it's game breaking, but he put down an expo, so it's only 33-32. Like he could rebuild a burrow here. Now you spread out your burrows. Like you could put one here, you could put one here, you could put one here.
A player's forces are under attack.
He has a couple of peons. He has 2 peons, and he's got 2 here. He needs to push. Well, it's a bit of a it's a bit of a tough base to break. Couple of rifles, and Paladin second. So I think what Jinbar knows, like he's got his expo up, he's got to get his burrows back. He wants to level his blade level 3. He wants to creep as much as possible. He can buy a zapper if he can afford it. If he can't, just creep level 3. Maybe go up here next.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's he gonna do? Heal wave them? Yeah. He needs a good creep jack. Does he not see this? He's out of range. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't scout this. Probably scout it right after this. He's got good items. Hex. No, forward. Oh, nice 82 crit. Got any more items? Blade needs some claws though. That would be cool. Heal wave, wasting, spending the mana on heal wave. So Blade's the DPS here. Just move the berserkers, no problem. So at least he denied the second expo, right? That's a big deal. That's a real big deal, because if human gets 2 expos, you're like up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Like, really. Okay, he's gonna staff back. Master Army with Paladin second. Would you guys think he's gonna get MK third anyways? Oh, he's staying tier 2. So it's not. No Griffins. Triple Sanctum. I really thought he was gonna go castle and get Griffins. Because that would be, I think, that's like the end goal for human. You get Griffins and it's like, oh, I lost 3 of my burrows. I'm kind of supply blocked. But you have to build bats now. Your economy sucks. Level 3 blade with an Ankh. 1-0 upgrades here. Extra shop, burrow. There you go. Gonna have 2 shops, 2 totems. So it's obviously walkers and Tauren. I mean, it doesn't even have to be walkers. He could just get a lot of Tauren with speed scroll and get on top of this. Because there's no DPS. There's no MK. And he's 3-3-3 now. Keeps the Blizzard at bay. It's not too bad. The one thing he's lacking is mana on the Shadow Hunter. You lose everything. There you go. Yeah, he's gonna get out. Like once the speed trap comes. He brought peasants. Blizzard 3 is ouchie. Super ouchie. Is this for towers or is this for an expo? Because that would be fucking weird. Level 5. What are we getting behind us? The Tauren are waiting. Yeah, it's just Tauren? Yo, buddy, how's it going? All's well, bud. All is well. Did some World of Warcraft last night. That went really well. He is getting Tauren. They're on their way. He's just buying time for them. With armor upgrades, so like I said, Tauren with walkers or no walkers, and just Tauren with speed scrolls with pulverize. You're gonna get on top of these guys. He's walling off. He's trying to buy time. Wow. I'm playing retail. It's going smooth. I got my warrior on TBC. Dream size word up to like 14, 15. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, we did some dungeons and the Dead Mines and Wheeling Caverns we did yesterday. So it was nice. Narnar took us on an adventure. Blizzard, Hex. Yeah, I mean, even the Tauren slow, if they're punching you in the face, what are you gonna do? Shadowhunter? It was cool to watch me do. It was really nice. I enjoyed myself thoroughly, to be honest. If you guys go to my TikTok, one of the recent TikToks I did like 20 or 30,000 views, and there's like 400 or 500 comments on the clip about me talking about World of Warcraft being for old people. And actually on YouTube, the same clip is there. I think it's at like 9,500 views or something. So like they come out and talk, these World of Warcraft people. Look at this wall. Isn't that something? By potions. He has Divine Shield and Invul. This is oh, the blade dies, but he's got an Ankh. It's okay. Like Jinver's got patience, man. Although I feel like if you had a Demolisher with burning oil behind this, I know it'll take some time to get it and whatnot. Wouldn't be too bad here. This is something. Arcanes, towers, and now he's kind of like trying to wall him in. You play Warhammer 40,000 tabletop. That's an old people hobby. It is, but super popular. Super popular. He could expand here while this is going on, but he's going to need the money to survive. Invisibility? The invisibility twice? Why? I don't understand what happened there. So Incubating Cool is 74 food, yeah. I think Jinvar played a really good game. I know GG, I know Tauren are super good against human, but like by the time you get there in this situation, like you kind of need TC Shockwave, and you need to push earlier, because if you don't, you can't stop Blizzard, and if you don't have a bestiary, you can't ensnare the Archmage, because you can hex and snare and stop the Blizzard and that kind of stuff. So it's tough. It's tough go.
Town is under siege.
That was a good game though, Jinvar. Well, I mean, I've never seen Blade third like that, but I guess the understanding is that maybe Griffins are coming. It wasn't Griffins, it was Triple Sanctum with Paladin second, which, as you guys saw, was pretty strong in that context. But I think you have to push the human, and then, like, Blizzard gets too strong, you're kind of screwed. So Hex, Ensnare, Demolishers, try to say like you know, it's hard. Double Totem, get the Tauren out faster. Do you get healing words? It's tough because he had the Expo for a long time, then the Expo goes down. I just think more pressure. More pressure on the Expo and stuff like that. And if I were to guess. The Blade third seems like trolling. No, Jinvar wasn't trolling there. I don't know, Jinvar, you here? I think you were expecting Griffins, no? Is my presumption. It was mostly expo difference, I think almost 5k difference in gold mine. Yeah, that's the thing though, because you as orc, you typically stay tier 2 against human because you need to get push and you're getting, you know, headhunters or whatever. I think Farseer TC Farseer 4-5 headhunters transition into Grunt Raider Shaman Kodo is good. If I were to say, and I want to start. I did that recent game. Like I think I should start doing that more. Transition out of berserkers more. For a long time, I was like, just stay berserkers, get a Kodo, get a raider. But a lot of that kind of stuff's been happening. Purge. I think Purge also stops Blizzard. Yes. So. Yeah. Hey, Master Pookie. So then you got Purge and Snare. You don't have Hex, but you got Purge and Snare. Purge stops casting, right? It stops Blizzard. Like if you purge the Archmage. I'm gonna blow my nose here. Hold on. No? Okay. So I'm wrong. It prevents the staff. That's good. Oh boy. Oh man, Grinchy, some nice pictures, dude. Videos. Okay, I'm gonna watch the videos after. Very nice. Thanks, wife. I know what to say about you. You're the wife. Though he was only tier 2 anyway, so no staff. Yeah, that's true. Anybody else? Anybody else have some replays on ladder that they want to watch of their own? Purge isn't actually a stun, it's a dispel and a root slow. This I know. But I thought maybe it would just stop the spell. You lost too many to my Jinvar? What's wrong? What? Tell you when it's 11:30? Yeah, you still got some time. Let's see Jinvar's history. Who do you lose to? Human 1810 too. Night Owl 1723. Lost against Storm. Been cool. Susu. Korean, right? Beat Calvin. You lost to Sora. Sora. Magic Gnome. River Flow. You beat Baron. That was August 26th. August 9th, sorry. Are we August 10th already? Wow. Mad Militia, calibrating. Interesting. You beat in hell as well. Jinvar, you know what the problem is now? You're too good. Now you're at the top. You're either going to play people your level or you're going to play people out of your league. So you're going to have like such a stretch in MMR in games. Swayman fans. Baron versus Evanescence. Sora versus Jinvar. Oh, yeah. Coffee. So, all right, what do you guys want to watch? What do you want to watch? I like them when they're close, though. MMR-ish. I know my nose is stuffy. What say you, gentlemen and ladies? Let's go 1900s. What do we got at 1900s? Not that many, to be honest. An undead match? All right. You want to watch Baron versus Lin Feng? In the bottom left, playing as the pink Night Elf player is Lin Feng. Lin Feng. And top right, playing as the red undead player, is Mr. Baron. Need any lawyer services? He represents only undead players. Think Daredevil. The lawyer. But with like a Coke Zero. And lots of Gargs. Lots of Gargs. Probably. DK. I haven't trimmed my beard in a little bit. It's getting into my mouth now. I gotta trim here a little bit. It's kind of thick. I could stretch it out, but it's kind of thick. Put some beard oil in it. Keeper, eh? Keeper. Oh, did we not get a ghoul pull? We got no ghoul pull from Baron this time. But interesting enough, Lin Feng building Moonwell here in between. And it looks like he wants to pull. Let's do Gold Mine first. Oh, Acolyte's delaying here. Again, like, if you can, you want to save the Acolyte, it's probably going to die. You can maybe get the Acolyte to last hit a creep, but it's already taking a lot of damage. He's going to do one of those sprawling bases, so his main and expo are like one base. Yeah, like everything comes across like this and whatever. Not many Night Elves do it. Like, he might be able to get one or two creeps out of this with a coil. This one, no. Maybe the Wisp. Yeah. Straight out of their Wisp, hit coil. 3 inch in here. AOW is going to die, so this is already like the ideal harass. This was very greedy, by the way, to do this with the AOW. Here come the ghouls. Gets it. Coil the ghoul. Coils the ghoul. He brought all the wisp to repair, but it's way too late. Way too late. Yeah, this was really greedy. Koyo, oh yeah, nice Koyo. What elo is this game? This is Baron at 2K plus, and Lin Feng is like high 1900s. Koyo. I mean, it's emphatically over.
The town is under siege.
The Nice the Ghoul too. Surround. Oh, so close. All the look, the wisp is being attacked by the ice troll. Surrounded with the ghouls and skeleton, maybe. And he's still building a tree of life here. Like he's doubling and tripling down. And he's gonna lose both of this. Wow. I don't know. There's some maps you can be greedy and do this kind of thing. But this on this map on Northern Isles, it's a little bit greedy to do this. Like unless you're Jens, like play against an 1800 player, you could probably pull it off. Maybe play against a 1500 player, you can definitely pull it off. Maybe. Oh, you got cannibalized too. Look at that. When was the last time you saw cannibalize? Hunter Saw over here. And it's we're like what, gonna be 5 minutes 40 seconds in. Keeper's still level 1. Way over. Where's the Lich? We're getting Lich or we're getting something else? It loses the Wisp for free? Wow. Yeah, he forgot his Zig. Bit delayed, but that's okay. Way in advance here. I mean, you could buy Tavern Hero too at this point. Naga second. It's gonna force a TP, maybe. Unholy Order for the win. Lich coming, tier 3. And now it's just standard for undead. And poor Lin Feng. Getting lures now, just doesn't know what to do. He didn't start us to kill. He could have killed it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Happens, it doesn't happen. It's close. I like this. This is the Wand of Negation for Entangle. In case on any ghouls. My favorite race split. Oh, I like playing Orc. You know what the best part is here? He's still trying to expo behind us. Thanks for a follow, buddy. You've been playing World of Warcraft? Or you haven't been playing Warcraft 3, right? He's gonna cancel it now. Yeah, this is Baron. In the red. Mine's undead. I haven't played in a while though. I do not play Warcraft 3. You played a shit ton of WoW though. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm diving into the whole WoW thing now. I think stick with the Warcraft 3 theme of it. We did AoE 4 tournament on Saturday. And we've been running some tournaments for StarCraft 2. Lots of tournaments for Warcraft 3. We got one coming up next week. And WoW. Like, I'm trying to alternate now a little bit for myself, but like on the weekends, like I'd like to play World of Warcraft at least 3 days a week. when I do this now when I stream. Used to play War 3 for Dota and Tower, yeah. Pan frying 2 pounds of ground pork with jalapeno mushrooms and tomatoes. Oh, you like it spicy too? I love it. Sounds so good. Sounds so good, man. If you guys are not in the Discord and you'd like to be in the Discord for tournaments, hanging out, gameplay, World of Warcraft now, which we're going to inevitably recruit for like a mini casual guild or something. You guys are more than welcome to !Discord if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, well, you got the links there. You guys could find it. I mean, Kick, you guys are welcome to come too. We banned like a bunch of bots recently too. Ground meat is much easier to cook with than chunks of meat. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I do that stuff all the time. Oil. Getting Fiend's Destroyer form? Bears? Really chasing that one ghoul down. Kills the Naga. Almost surrounds. Dreadlord 3rd. Destroyers, Fiends coming out. Kind of funny though. You feel like this game was over a long time ago, and you just the Night Elf just kind of like sticks in it for a bit until it's over. Triad Bear. Could do this while you're waiting. Could do your expo while you're waiting. This guy is pussyfooting around. He's getting master training. Is he gonna get a 3rd hero?
Under attack.
Oh no. Dreadlord's out with sleep. It's level 3 DK. Level 2 on the Naga. Nice. Keeper's got some good items. Heal, anyways. Invul. Coil Nova. Versus the TP. I see Undead getting Dreadlord 3rd a lot lately versus Elf. I'm not 100% sure why. It's the sleep? Because if they're Dryads, I mean, Carrion Swarm's not going to do too much. If you end up going Mass Gargs, and they transition and get Hippo Riders, like, Hippogriffs and Talons, it's very effective to get Carrion Swarm. But I think it's the sleep. Sleeps so they can't staff bear. They can't staff bear. They can't staff your unit. You know. I would say Naga and Keeper are pretty vulnerable to sleep. Even though there's Dryads, it's kind of worth it for like maybe those 3 seconds that you need it. But you can argue Pitlord Cleave, keep him alive. But Pitlord you need items too, right? Oh, he's getting Pitlord 3rd. This guy, whoa, boy. Okay. This is a, I don't know. This is a death sentence. You're gonna devour the treants. Ghouls are gonna get top of the Dryads. You're gonna sleep the Keeper. Coil Nova. You know the old bug about staffing the Zeppin as hero boards it? No, tell me about it. Or do I know about it and I don't remember? Level 2 on the Dreadlord. Symbol pop. Staff the Zep and click get inside. So now this is where sleep becomes useful because the keeper's got no TP. And the Naga has no TP, so you're kind of like stopping a staff here. Right? And Vampora, I mean, you're not getting Carrion Swarm here, so you get Vampora. Vampora level 1, not fantastic. It doesn't really matter, it's kind of like a useless point, but you have it. I mean, the Dreadlord King can become a bit of a tank too. Beans are going to go down easily here. 3-2-1 versus 3-2-2. A little bit surprised. I thought Baron was going to run with this after, but Lin Feng's giving him a run for his money. Staff, staff, staff. Pitlord's good against the Fiends, definitely. Staff's another Fiend. DK taking tons of damage, has an Ankh. It's got 2 statues. It's almost like you need air now. Like you just need Gargs. And every kill in this instance matters. Like big time. Because the Lich will get 3 here. Coil the Lich. Does he got? He's got mana. Who's a Destroyer? Staffs out the Pit Lord. Sleeps the Keeper. I think the Dreadlord's dead. But you know what? There's so much gold here. And yeah, Boneyard. Kind of lacking on the lumber side of things here. No Expo. Lin Feng's making a game out of this. Abomination. Very interesting. Would you... Maybe you take your ghouls here and you stick them here just to get a little bit quicker lumber. Right, he's going to creep a little bit. He's going to get level 3 for the Lich. Super important. Dreadlord's going to come back relatively plain or soon. He's trying to put down a Expo now. Pit Lord 3rd here. So no invuls now. So I think that's the big thing. I think level 3 Nova and level 2 Nova, level 2 Coil with sleep here is super good because if you staff, let's say if you sleep the Naga or the Keeper and then nuke the other one, like there you go. So that's the idea with sleep. 'Cause he's got no TP, he's got no invul, he got nothing. So that's where he's vulnerable. The sleep lasts like 1 second to 3 seconds because of the Dryads. Sleep one of them, nuke the other one to heck. And especially if you get a Frostworm out, like one or two with Fiends with Abominations, yeah. So I think Baron's he's on the right track. He'll scroll invuls on his side of things. If he miraculously finds him in Creep Jackson, that would be also exceptional. Sleep is mannered. It's manner time. Oh, so it's 4-3-2 versus 3-3-2. I think the DK without some items is a little bit vulnerable, but Lich 2. I like both sides. How many armor? 2, 3. Okay, so bears have 3 armor. Abominations have 2. Gonna buy some items. Heal scroll. Invul. I would say sell the ring. Yeah, I was gonna say sell the ring of regeneration, and he sells the dust. Buy some other items if you need it. Or use it to spend and get some units. Did he pull ghouls? Yeah, he pulled some ghouls here. Kill the tree. Would somebody please think about the trees? He's got disease cloud. Imagine if ghouls had a mini disease cloud, a tier 3. Like they'd benefit from it just a bit. Wouldn't that be something? So that's huge pickup. It's got 2 heal scrolls. What else we get? Sells the gloves of haste. Buys a TP. Unholy aura on. You guessed it, the Pit Lord. But now you can focus him down. Force the staff even. There you go. Force the staff. Now you can nuke bears to no end. There goes a bear, level 4 on DK. So actually, this is looking pretty good for Baron. Pit Lord's going to run back all the way, but he's out of the fight. Dreadlord coil. Dreadlord acts like a little bit of a tank. It's level 3. And look at that. Just like a Frostworm, a couple Abominations makes such a big difference for the undead fight in this situation. You're just buying yourself time to regroup. He doesn't even need the expo. And you can devour the Howl of Terror. Right. Destroyer goes down. Abominations spreading disease, wrecking these dryads, and it's GG. So Lin Feng made it a little bit more interesting, but felt like that game was over a long time ago. We got Fish Trowing versus Orc Brave. That's pretty... That's Fish Trowing's E8 Orc, right? Or is it just timing is E8 Orc? He's one of them. What's the time difference here? Why is it like that? That's a bit strange. Sleep is mannered. It's manner time. I'm sweating bananas. That's the Discord, guys. This is the YouTube that's growing. You guys want to throw a follow there? That's appreciated. Templario is playing, guys. He's the Pit Lord Night Elf first player. I played from 2007 to 2012. I'm 50 and I miss it, though I miss EQ way more. Can we watch a 2v2? There's no 2v2s. There's no 2v2s. We don't... Anyone play solo Dreadlord? I like YouTube streaming. It's finally it's really nice. I think the YouTube streaming's coming along, but YouTube changed their. So then Fish Trowing is just Fish Trowing. So just timing is E8 Orc, right? So YouTube streaming's coming along, and they just changed the They just changed the minimum requirements for monetization on YouTube. I think February 2027, they're going to say, everybody, you need 8,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers to get monetized and all this stuff. And which is a good thing, because then ad revenue go to channels that you get a little bit more ad revenue going to other channels rather than the smaller channels. And there's 3 million content creator accounts for YouTube, which is crazy to think about. Just timing is EA Orc. Yeah. I was set up for Twitch for a while and used to stream Dota 2. I've developed a dislike for Twitch and looked at something else. Twitch was the mainstay for a long time. And it's not a great place for discoverability. It really isn't. for as a streamer. YouTube is a little bit better, but YouTube's also a little bit strange because if you don't have any account history on your YouTube channel and you just stream, nobody's coming to your streams in general. Like tonight, we're doing Warcraft 3. We have a couple of people on YouTube. Other nights, I have 100 people on YouTube. You know, it's just the way it is. So, but I feel like long term, your VODs and all that stuff for YouTube is a lot more. Whatever we're streaming, it's a lot. There's longevity of it on YouTube because any of these streams stay up on YouTube, so anybody can go back and look at them, and you can reuse them. You think lemonade stands are going the way of trick-or-treating? Maybe. Is YouTube better for monetizing? I would say it is. Like, if you guys wanted to go support me in tournaments, you're better off going to YouTube because I have cheaper tiers. You can go support me for $1 a month, which is actually better because, yeah, you have Turbo, so I would get, let's say, ad revenue from Twitch on that. Not much, but it's something, right? It does. Like, let's say there's 82 people here right now on Twitch, and you're the only one with Turbo. I think by the end of the stream, I would get, like, if I stream 4 hours, $1. Think of it like that. It's not a lot, but then if there was 10 of you, so you see how that goes? YouTube isn't old. I have videos from 2014 on there. Yeah, subs on Twitch are 50-50 unless it's a tier 2 or tier 3. So like I have one tier 2 sub and one tier 3 sub, so I get a 60% split and the 70% split on that. I don't know exactly how the breakdown is on YouTube, to be honest. The only thing I know is the tiers I put up. So I put up like 4 different tiers for subbing. So like 99 cents, $1.49, $3.99, $7.99, something like that. Like I don't have any members now. You had a couple before. Maybe that will change. But it's actually much better for people to support that way than it is this way. Just because it's more affordable. Like, how many people can afford to spend $7.99 a month? If you think about it, not a lot, because they're spending it's a lot. It's a lot of money, right? Or it's $9.99 Canadian, I don't know. But like $1 is nothing, right? So if I got 100 people doing $1 and then 10 people doing $1.49 or $3.99, that's money we could put towards tournaments and stuff. So I look at it like that. But then you're stupid paying for Amazon Prime and Turbo together. Yeah, I don't know about the Turbo thing, honestly. I don't know if that's worth it as a viewer for yourself. Like, I have Prime and I give my Primes out to people every month. I rotate it. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, no ads is nice, but to be honest, I watch a couple of streams at the same time. Like the max that, like if you're watching more than like 2 streams at the same time, you don't count as a viewer anyways. So Twitch plays with the numbers, so people make less ad revenue. So that's also a problem. You might be streaming to 5 people, but actually have 10 people in there, and Twitch is not counting them because they're not active. So they changed everything, right?
Town is under siege.
So that's the unfortunate thing. But problematic Twitch in general is that your video content that you use on Twitch doesn't help you unless you're repurposing it for a different platform. It's the only thing Twitch has on the other is that it's much better for live. Right? But YouTube is catching up. So you want discoverability, multi-stream, post your content everywhere else, and then progressively you will grow or you won't grow. I'm kind of growing, but I started posting on TikTok. I decided that I was going to push all kinds of different stuff on YouTube and see what throw shit at a wall and see what sticks. A Dark Ranger second here. And it's a different community, it's different people. But like if for example Twitch folded tomorrow, because there's a good chance that in the future Twitch is gone, I would say there's a very unlikely chance, there's always a chance, but a very unlikely chance that YouTube disappears. But there's a higher chance that Twitch disappears. There's also a good chance that Kick just disappears one day, right? But YouTube is one of the, because it's Google, YouTube's one of those things that's not going away. So if you're not actively on YouTube and doing both, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, TikTok, whatever you're doing, then you're going to do yourself a disservice, because if all of a sudden Twitch dies tomorrow and your guys like, oh no, what's Mr. Mike going to do? Like, you guys are going to tune in on YouTube. You're going to go find me. You're going to do the same thing, but you're going to be on YouTube. And it would actually be better for the game and for the community in a whole, which is weird to think about. But I much prefer the live experience on Twitch, just because of the interactions and how it's set up or something. Maybe YouTube turns around and says we're going to buy Twitch and interact at, or I don't know if that would ever happen, but denied here. It's a strange situation. And basically YouTube's been cutting down. Amazon would not sell Twitch. No, they're losing money, but like I don't think they would sell it. You know, they also almost use it as a write-off. Right? You gotta have some tax write-offs. But is there a possibility that Twitch would close before YouTube? 100%. 100%. Why? That's beyond my pay grade. I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Like the AP push here. But then you can get a good quality VOD from YouTube. You could download it. You can clip it. You can get shorts from here now. You can get all kinds of stuff. You can get clips made from Twitch. If you guys make clips on Twitch, I can repost them everywhere. I can ask Twitch to do one quick AI one, like fast by asking, which is nice. Nice perk. Saves a little bit of time. It would be nice if you could do more in one stream, but you know, level 4. Yeah, and YouTube is one of those things, like if you get a spike growth from somebody, from a platform, like on X, for example, if somebody turns around and they have a good following on X and turn around and like, go follow, you know, Mondo, his YouTube, here's his link, which is Twitch. X is also really bad for that stuff, because those type of things don't get seen very well unless you have like hundreds of thousands of followers. Then all of a sudden, a bunch of people are going to go follow your YouTube and start building up your channel if they have the same interests as you. So that could instantly propel your channel into the algorithm. And once that happens, and if you keep up with the content, like snowball your content, your channel will steadily grow and you will make money doing it. That doesn't mean you're a good content creator or anything like that. It just means that people think you're good because now you're known. That hasn't happened for me. So we're just like, and if you look at all my stuff's like this. Like, it's really like this. It's just crazy. Twitch is integrated with Amazon Cloud too tightly. It's basically inseparable from Amazon. But they could shut it down. If they, let's say for example, because Amazon, the company, could fold in the future. Anything's possible, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying hypothetically. What if? Right? Who would have thought that Nortel would have folded? Yeah, Amazon is super financially safe now. But it doesn't mean that it will disappear. Or it won't disappear. Right? Nothing stays forever. Is it going to be around in 10 years? Is it going to be around 20 years? 30 years? Maybe. Is everything going to be different? My best night ever on Twitch was 300 viewers when I was streaming Dota 2. There was German Dota 2 player who would always raid me and really help me back when I streamed 4 years ago. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, it's the same thing on Twitch though. Like if you ever hear the Twitch CEO talk about growing your stream, he says you have to network. You have to network, you have to raid people with your similar numbers, you have to do all this stuff. That's the only way you could grow, right? Because discoverability doesn't really happen. Like, I go look for people with, like, minimal viewers. I go connect with them. But not everybody does that. Nobody knows what will happen in 10, 15 years from now. But the next 5 years, Amazon is safe. I agree. I agree. Hey, Blood Mage. He's going Griffins. Or Hawks. It might be Hawks. No, not tier 3 Hawks. He's got his nice ogre. Like, I got my partner tag for Twitch last summer. Or, like, because I was it off last summer? Has it been a year? It's been a year. So, from April... Oh, yeah, I was off... What? Was it last year? Or the year before? Not this March. Not this April. Sorry, not this March. Last March. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I was off because I couldn't function. Anyways, I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia and I was stuck at home. And so what I did, the only thing I could do was kind of sit down and do this. Like, I couldn't do anything else. And I couldn't sleep, so I streamed like 7 hours at a time and all this stuff. So that was at like kind of like the peak of like Warcraft 3 and all that stuff. So I streamed and I got raided a lot of times from a couple of streamers and people in the community, and ran tournaments and did all kinds of stuff. And I was averaging over 75 viewers for like 3 months. Like 1 month I averaged like 250. Another month I averaged 85. The next month I averaged 75 or something. And it was up the incline and the downcline. Then the Warcraft 3 kind of like died off in the summer. So I was able to get in and get my partner tag. And then September came and like streaming dipped for me. And then went back up slowly. And then dipped and then went back up slowly. It helps when you're consistent, but it's hard to be consistent when you're working full time. In the summer now, I can stream every day. It's not a problem. But that's the thing on Twitch. Like, you grow when people know you and people share your community with you. Like, if somebody has 1,500 viewers all the time and stream you 3 times a week and raid you for 3 months. You become a mainstay and stream like part-time. You know what I mean? That's how you grow on Twitch. Generally, like from 0 to YouTube doesn't that you can't raid on YouTube. Okay, so you have to get recommended by other people to go to your YouTube, or the algorithm sends you people if your content starts spiking in interest or you have a niche. The good thing about YouTube is that now they have the AI feature in your dashboard. So you can go talk to your AI feature and analyze your statistics. So I started doing that the last 3 months. And I started asking, like, what do you think about this game? What do you think about this? Why does this not work? Well, maybe your titles are not great. Maybe your thumbnails are not great. Try this. Stats on this video are terrible. Why? Time you're posting, countries that are seeing it, no interest. You know, things like that. Don't put too many hashtags. Don't muddle your title up. Don't necessarily put the title of the game in the title. Like Age of Empires 4 or Conqueror Cup 2, whatever. It doesn't do anything. But if you like in a way do it that like kind of invokes engagement or asks a question, or like the best thing to think about it is like Ludwig, his interpretation of like how he became a millionaire doing all this stuff. He has some really good points about that stuff. So in the last 3 months, I started tweaking things on my YouTube slowly, and I started gaining followers from different games. A lot from the Scouring. I got some from random VODs I put up recently. I think a bunch of Warcraft 3 subscribers came in. Like, I nearly doubled my subscribers on YouTube from like 6,000 to 12,000 or something in 3 months by accident, even though I was purposely trying to make it better. You know what I mean? YouTube thumbnails are also very important. I still haven't quite figured that out yet, but I try all the time. I also do them last minute, so that doesn't help, but you know, AI definitely can help you analyze things and make things, so that's nice. Trying to think what else. If you ask me something specific, I can maybe tell you what, like, my thoughts on it or something, because I have so much in my head. It's kind of like scattered all over the place. Like, I don't even know how to give necessarily a good answer specifically on this and this and this, but I have a general idea of like what to do, post on where. Like, if you go to my X account, I have 54,000 followers on X. And I post engagement questions. You can say clickbait engagement, whatever. It never used to be like that, but X became that. So I started doing it. So X works in a very particular way. It's not very good for growth. So if you want to grow on there and do stuff like, and they're changing their monetization program and all kinds of stuff, and it's just a hot mess. But TikTok I never took seriously until. I mean, I'm not taking it seriously. When I post on YouTube, I post on TikTok, and I just post shorts, clips on TikTok, and I started streaming on there minimally, so I don't. That's like new. It's a dead DH. Well, I don't think it's a big deal. I think he's going to get him back, but MK6 is going to be scary here. It does help on YouTube if you do collaboration content. That's why on Twitch you see all these pro streamers, and I quote, air quote, quotation, pro streamers jumping from game to game to game, especially the RTS ones, tournament to tournament to tournament to tournament, because what they're doing is they're tricking the algorithm on YouTube to promote content in that niche, and they all benefit from it. Think of World of Warcraft with Tyler One and Grubby and all these guys. Think of StarCraft 2, the Illuminati StarCraft 2 people, GG. Think of all the Warcraft 3 tournaments that everybody participated in. Think of the AoE 2 tournament. So all these content creators are keeping everybody on the outside and exclusively sheltering themselves from everybody and benefiting from it. And rightfully so, because they're making money. That's their business. That's how they make their livelihood. I get it. If you collaborate people in the way they're doing on certain content, it will 100% benefit you. I think the best example is Grubby. Grubby started collaborating with people who had bigger numbers than him, and he grew. He just keeps growing and growing and growing and just keeps doing it. Run, get into the Chabu. Oh, Sorry guys, the sound alerts are disabled. Sorry about. I might have to take all those off. They're all disabled. Grubby and Herrigs, for example, exactly. So look at Knopf, Warcraft 3. Knopf was streaming to, handful of guys. Knopf's a fantastic person. And then he started getting rated, and he participated in the AoE 2 tournament, and then now he does good streams. Right? Look at Death Note. Death Note streams more, did the AoE 2. When he was doing the AoE 2, he started getting more people, over 100 on Twitch. But then it's like, what do you do with that content after? Are you repurposing it for YouTube? Because there's some people that only do well and then they're on Twitch and they have 15,000 followers and only do well on Twitch, and then everything else sucks. Their social media everywhere sucks. That's a missed opportunity. If you're already established on Twitch and you're doing well, you should probably post everywhere, because it won't take much to like grow you even further. Hoggy, Warcraft 3 made Heroes of Might and Magic 3 popular as well. Yeah, I saw him playing it. I don't know what his stance is on that in terms of like growth, but it's all finicky. And the like YouTube 15 years ago, not YouTube now. Social media before is not social media now. It's very different. It's very hard to grow. Look at YouTube changing their recommendations. Look at X is changing their monetization program. TikTok's not owned by the Chinese anymore. It got sold to that version of TikTok on the American side. And people who have made money on there, generally, I know some people, they're like, I'm not getting views. I'm not getting followers. I'm not getting anything. And they're noticing a huge dip. So it's all becoming the same. And it's very hard in its incremental growth. That's why you need to collaborate with people. Like you absolutely. What else are we going to watch, guys? Soima fans? That's a 9-minute shallow grave game. Yeah. I mean, people ask me questions. I give you my ideas on my thoughts on stuff. I don't know if I'm necessarily 100% accurate or right. But, yep. Watch this one. Just trowing Orc Brave. GG. There's also a thing like posting. If you're not streaming every day, if you're not posting every day, shorts, videos, live streams, you won't grow doing whatever you're doing. Right? And I could post my stream on X and a couple people will come because X doesn't show that stuff. They want you to pay to promote it. It used to. I know because I used to share my link for my poetry book, and I sold like over 500 copies of my poetry book through Twitter on Amazon. So when I had like 8,000 followers, it was easier. It was easier to yeah, I used to write a lot of poetry. I was been writing since I was 16. I haven't written in a couple of years since my last poetry book. Although I think if I ever get some time off again, I might merge the two together and make a giant book. And like take some stuff out, put some stuff in. We're getting Farseer. We're getting Blade Farseer here. Yeah. So, but like when I needed to use Twitter for a administrator university class, So I started using Twitter for that, for education networking, and I had a Discord for that I was trying to grow for networking for professionals and administrators and that kind of thing. And so that was my idea before I did all this. And then I was already into poetry. I self-published a poetry book, and then I didn't like the way it came out, so I redid it, worked on it for a year. I already had a lot of these poems for years. I was just editing and formatting and editing. I don't have a book to show me on hand because in a box because we were renovating. But if you go to Amazon.com and turn off the lights, it's a black it's a black cover with a light switch on it. That's me. And so I wanted to do it for myself. It was my concussion recovery project for my second one. And then I did my third one, and my third one didn't come out like the way I wanted it to, because I think I rushed it. So I'm thinking about taking the third one down and redoing it, or I just might combine them. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I mean, Grinchy does it every day, all the time. I do it in waves in my life where I write all the time and don't. I haven't written in a couple of years because I don't have the time anymore. So there's that.
Baron TV just raided with 49 viewers.
It's the undead player himself, Le Baron. We watched a Le Baron game tonight so far against Lin Fing.
Are under attack.
Against Lin Fing. Was it interesting? When Warcraft 3 thanks for the raid, Baron. Solstice, you want to do your shout out powers? Warcraft 3 poetry when? I kind of did that with the AI songs. Oh, is it going to deny? Because I wrote some of those and then I used them to get developed. I should probably break them down as lyrics. I mean, they're more about the community than anything else, but... Grinchy, yeah, Grinchy, but Grinchy does like, thanks to Solstice. Grinchy does a lot of stand-up poetry. Like, I got a lot of respect for Grinchy. I could not do what Grinchy does at all. He's asked me to. He's asked me to participate in those online tournaments with him and that kind of stuff. And like, I'd like to, but I can't. I'd have to read my poem, and I don't have that like performer ability to read poetry and do stand-up, like spoken word. I know people who do. I know a guy in Toronto who's like building his Instagram and has like gotten a little bit popular doing it and goes to shows and that kind of stuff. He's a really cool guy. Actually, he's I think he's Hindu, converted to Christianity. Like, he's a very interesting guy. Super interesting. I had a nice talk with him. The way they judge those contests is so bad. Oh, Grinchy, every time Grinchy participates in those tournaments, it's horrible. Like, most of the poets that show up to those events, you've seen too. Most of the people that show up to his events that he partakes in San Jose are terrible, like really terrible. And you know, you can say Grinchy's a 7 on 10, he's a 10 on 10 some nights, he's a 9 on 9. Oh, you've seen 2 lemonade stands in the past week? I've seen 0 in a long time. I don't know why. Like, kids don't have entrepreneur mindset anymore. But yeah, like, so many times he should have won, and they just give it to somebody random. What about ice cream trucks? Yeah, I don't see ice cream trucks anymore. I do see some food trucks in Montreal, but they're not like in the States. Food trucks here are really regulated, so they can't go everywhere. It kind of sucks, to be honest. There's a lot of things I wish that we had here that you guys have in the States that's nicer. Food trucks, for example. Super regulated here. He pulled the peons. Okay, this is something that Carson said yesterday is that when you're being towered like this by an orc player, or even against human, for example, pull your wood peons and try to surround them in the back and sandwich them. And that's how you're going to save yourself. I daydream about owning a food truck. I daydream. I still do. I would say I always wanted to run a community center for kids with like video games, teaching, tutoring, sports, gym, like a character development center for people, for kids, and just like a good place, like a community center. Yeah, you don't really need wood for Grunt Shaman anyways. Yeah, exactly. But it's just for the defensive purposes, right? The fact that his tower push was failed and the blade is level 3 means it's GG. Like Orc Brave's not throwing this. If you survive to push, just win on hero levels. Normally, yeah. Normally. Unless you've like have no burrows, no money, and no units. But that's not the case here. Thanks, Baron, again for the raid. And we watched your protege's replay. So you said you've been coaching him, helping him out. I like his progression of undead MMRs going up steadily like this. It's 11:51. 11:51. Level 3 though. Oh, Kodo Headhunters with damage upgrades coming. Yeah, mirror image here is super good. He knows which one to target though. That's the best thing. And no, you cannot eat a mirror image with a Kodo. I've tried. Okay, so he has 2-0 damage on his headhunters. With the Kodo, that's +3 right now. The current state of the Kodo, anyways. And then we're getting a bestiary. X, heal wave. Purge for the wolves. Lightning shield on the mirror images and the blade master and run into the headhunters. Heck yeah. And grunts with brute strength. I think maybe even here you just get armor upgrades for the grunts against the headhunters. Can't eat any summons with Kodo. It's kind of BS. You can eat. You can eat water elemental.
A player's forces are under attack.
100%. You can eat a water elemental. Wait, it's trying to repair the barracks? What do you mean? You can eat a water elemental. Come on. Where's the professionals in here? You can't. You can eat a water elemental. But I've done it before. I know I have. Lightning shields everywhere on the elemental, on the mirror images. Kodo eats a grunt. It's gonna die anyways. Lightning shield. Here comes his own Kodo. Blade's gonna get +14 out of this. You can't eat a water elemental. You need to drink it. Yeah. This is good. GG. Okay, Solstice. The Solstice, I'm going to make a custom game. You want to go do it with me? Make it in BattleNet so we can cheat speed it up. Okay, how do we cheat speed it up in BattleNet? I don't even remember. How about you make the game and I'll join you? You'll be in control of it. I'll be Orc. He wants to show that Kodos can't eat water elementals, and I say Kodos can eat water elementals. Game name Kodo. Okay. No, 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 no. We have to test it, Pew Pew. We have to test it. I say yes. He says no. He bet me $5 times 100. Yeah, they drink them. Bats this never made a non-bat unit. Oh man. Game's up? Okay, I'm gonna join. Okay, I'll be Orc, you be human, and I'll let you know when I get a Kodo. I'll just fast tech the bestiary. Or unless you want to, you can like do the cheat code or something.
Something to doing? Happy to.
Does it work if I do that? Speed is good. No.
Ready to work.
The cheat doesn't work? Oh man. Okay, fine. No problem. I will fast tech.
Ready to work.
Oh, I don't need the altar. What am I doing?
Yes. Okie dokie.
I don't need the altar. Great. Yeah, it was a habit. Kodos after digesting Shipu on the ground, creating a slow trap. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Work, work. Ready to work.
That's a good idea.
Work complete.
Oh man. Okay, remake.
Ready to work.
How come I can't type now? I can't type. Why wasn't I able to type? I couldn't type. You left? It didn't say you left. I was still there. Okay, what's the game name? Solstice? Bats this? ATR map. In BattleNet, it's hard to like sort through the maps. There's like 25 hammer falls and ridiculous. Eh? What are you laughing at, you? It doesn't say. I know, it's confusing. Try Echo Isles. Bats this. Okay.
You want? Yes, I can do that. Something to doing? Something to doing?
Bats this.
Ready to work.
Ready to work, guys.
Yes, work, work. We need more lumber.
We need more lumber.
Okie dokie, what do you want?
There we go. The quickest tech you've ever seen.
What do you want?
Quickest tech.
Can't build there. Yes. Something to
Stronghold. The double tavern tech. Pretty much, eh?
Yes. What do you want? Be happy to.
I won't even need a burrow for food. Easy.
Something you doing? Something you doing?
Well, if I build extra peons.
Be happy to. I can do that. Yes. Okay, what do you want? What do you want? Where? Something you doing? Yes. Something you doing?
6. Look at that. Yeah, getting all the lumber. We're doing this for Solstice. We're doing this for science, guys. For science.
Yes. What do you want?
For science. Yeah, that's why I put the extra peon on. For science.
Something you doing? Yes.
Almost there.
Yes.
Win the game with 1 Kodo.
What do you want? I can do that. Something you doing? Be happy to. Something you doing? Work, work. I can do that. Work, work. Upgrade. Be happy to. Oogie, googie.
There we go. Now we just wait for the bestiary and we're going to build a Kodo.
It's for you.
GG.
It looks like in Montreal.
It does look like it's from Montreal. And if the game is if I eat the elemental, Solstice loses. It's a new form of custom games on Warcraft 3. I'll even build a burrow. Maybe we could build just like a lot of Kodos. What do you guys think?
What do you want?
Just because I can, you know? Like, why not?
Oogie, ready to work. Work complete.
Oh, I need a war mill. I totally forgot I need a war mill. There you go, guys. You need a war mill. Totally forgot. Nobody in chat reminded me. Okay. Rip chat. Nobody reminded me.
Work complete.
You thought about telling me, but you didn't. Made me sad. I got carried away saying random stuff. Yeah, me too.
What do you want?
It's okay.
Yes.
I went for an eye test today, and they said my vision in my right eye is perfect, and my left eye changed only a little bit, which has been like this since I was 12.
Ready to work.
Bassett doesn't sleep anyway because of bats. Yeah, he's scared of bats. Yeah, I feel like his origin story is kind of like Batman, but like the worst kind.
Work complete.
You know what I mean? I sleep sometimes, but upside down. What does your wife say about that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a Kodo versus Elemental
Ready to work.
test, where the Kodo is going to eat the Water Elemental to prove that the Kodo can eat the Water Elemental, because Solstice does not believe us. This is for science. Let's go. And the Kodo has eaten the water elemental. And Solstice has been proven wrong. Twitch, clip that. Can Kodos eat a clockworker? Kodo drinks water. Kodo pees on the water elemental. No, I don't believe so. They can't eat water. They can't eat images, illusions. They can't eat. No, wait. Can they eat a bear illusion? I think Kodos can eat an illusion of a unit, like a bear, but not like an illusion of a dryad. And does anybody have the unit tester map? Where do I get the unit tester map so we can do this? I think for science, we need to do this. No, actually, you can make illusions of dryad. There you go. Can you make an illusion of a dryad? You guys want to do this? Was make a unit tester. Where's the unit tester map? Let's do this. Come on. Tell me where to download it. Can't make an illusion of a destroyer. Right unit, right witty unit tester. Okay. Download. Okay. I gotta put this in cut. I gotta find my Warcraft 3. Blah, blah, blah. Maps, BattleNet. Replace, multiplayer. No. Battle campaigns, custom. Okay, let's do this. Commands are shown in the helper menu. Okay, we'll need some help doing this because I'm special, but .h command. Okay, where did I put it? I think I put it in the wrong file. Hold on. Replays, last replay, multiplayer. Where do we want to put it? Campaigns, classic, no. Reforged, no. Am I in the wrong folder? No, that's not it. Okay, but I can't find this. Maps. Oh, download. Okay, there you go. 3 champions. Okay. Wait. There we go. I did it. Okay, let's create. Because it's supposed to be orc, but it doesn't matter, right? Okay, welcome to Witty's Unit Tester. For guide on how to use the map, go to YouTube. Whatever, search as guide. Commands can be found in F9. Commands. Set player 1. Set player 2. I never used this before, by the way, so we're going to do this together. Max hero level. Okay, what do we want to test? What do we want to test? Was it Kodo? Kodo eating everything, right? So basically, right here.
Master Pookie 1760 just raided with 2 viewers.
Thanks, buddy. Okay. Also, we were wondering about the illusion stuff. Okay, we also need a hero. Kodo eating a webbed unit. Man, you're asking me a lot to do what? Okay, we want a fiend. Looking for everything. I don't know where everything is, so I'm just looking around right now. Okay, let's get a TC.
For the tribes.
Nice. We're gonna get a fiend. We're gonna get web.
Research complete.
For the items, where are the items? Looking for items, guys. For the heroes? Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. Items are here. Goblin shops on the left.
Precisely.
Really nice. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here, Witty. Illusion. Perfect. Okay, now we need a air unit. We need a, I don't know, anything. A Garg. Let's go with this. Okay. This is going to be set to player 2. Okay, that's player 2. This is webbed. Okay, let's go test out. Can the Kodo eat a webbed unit? He cannot eat a webbed unit. So there is theory number 1 out the door. Try a fairy. Okay, let's do fairy. I always keep looking to the left side of the thing. Or a crow. Okay. Let's do night elf. Let's do a fairy. Okay, let's put things back here and make these. Yeah, we're gonna do the illusions for in a second. But make these player 2. Okay. Now we're gonna make him. Oh no! Make this player 1. I need another one. Hold on a second. By the great winds I've come. Oh, you need to study it.
Research complete.
You need to study it. That's cool. Okay, so can this guy? Oh, he can eat a webbed Druid of the Talon. Isn't that cool? Okay, let's get another Kodo here. Can he eat a fairy? He ate a fairy dragon. It has to do with their cargo size. So you can't eat a hippogriff, but you can eat a Druid of the Talon. And you can eat a fairy dragon. How about a hippo rider? Okay, we need another Kodo. Let's get another Kodo, guys. And we need a hippo rider. And we need to study that, right? No, we don't need to study that. I love this, guys. This is Warcraft 3 for Science. We can clip this and put this on YouTube, and you guys can like it. Look at that. Okay, let's go web. And let's go eat it. You cannot eat a hippogriff rider. How do I get a Crypt Fiend and a Kodo on the same team? It's a unit tester. Yeah. It's a unit tester. Okay, let's do illusion. We're gonna eat the fiend. Or you want something small? You want something small? Let's do an illusion of like an archer or something. What do you guys think? Or ghoul? Okay. We're gonna go eat the illusion. And you can eat the illusion. How about that? You can eat an illusion too, which I said was correct. I don't think you can make an illusion of destroyer.
Research complete.
Cannot make an illusion of a destroyer. Want to do dryad?
The great outdoor. What is nature's call?
Earth Mother.
Cannot make an illusion of a dryad. Can you eat a Kodo who has already eaten something? No, Kodo can eat Kodo. Yeah. Yeah, Kodo can eat Kodo. Right, if you revive enemy peon with Death Knight, you can build Orc Barracks. I don't know if this unit tester is updated, but we can do that. We could try that. Let's do the how do we get the hero levels up again?
Tread lightly.
Max hero level 10. Okay. Level 6.
No one.
Nope, I didn't do that properly. Sorry, guys. Max hero level. Set the select heroes level to 10. Point. Oh, it sets it to 10. Okay, it's fine. No problem.
Finally.
Okay, so we got that. Let's get a peon. You want a peon? Or you want like a human thing?
Ready to work. What do you want?
Ready to work. Let's do a bunch of coils.
Yes.
And
What is it now?
Something in doing? Work.
when in buildings, the timer from the ultimate stops. When I saw someone do it, it was a peon. So I just did it with a peon. Orc barrack takes 60 seconds. Enemy dead lasts shorter than that. Does building... It's supposed to... I believe it's supposed to finish the building. That was updated. Now, is it updated in the unit tester? I don't know. Maybe Witty can answer that. They're in stasis and went in the building. So there you go, guys. This is pretty cool. I actually never used this before. So hats off to you, Witty, for having put this together. The animate dead timer is still ticking.
Speak, fool.
Yeah, on the cooldown on this I don't know. Blood Castle strat. The fact that you can use a peon to build means it is the latest version of DK Ultimate, probably. Probably. Let's try to queue them. I'll try to queue. Let's see if I can like build. Let's queue the peon. Let's see if that works.
No one orders me around.
Nobody orders me around.
Ready to work.
What is it?
What is it? Righto.
The peon can live for a long time? Possibly. We'll find out. We'll find out right now if it lives longer. Is that a planned feature of DK Ultimate? Yeah, you can do it now in the Ultimate for the DK. The building finishes, the peon will be at 1 second left and disappear. So we'll see. We'll see if Solstice is correct for the $500 that he owes me now. You'll find out right now if he finishes it.
Job's done. Something you
Nope.
doing?
Animate dead. Look, I selected him before he went into the barracks, and the counter stops. So you literally can infinitely build stuff over and over and over again until his counter runs down, and it just keeps pausing. So I canceled the thing, but now I can build burrow like this. I could build altar. Orc undead orc, the best faction. As I said, stasis while building, timer stop. So as long as you keep forcing him into builds, yeah, you can use the buildings. Look, I can build peons.
Tread lightly.
What?
What is it now?
Job's done. Yes, my lord. All right.
And now the peon,
Yes.
look, his counter. You build grunts, you can build anything you want. That is pretty damn cool. So we discovered that Kodos can eat elementals tonight. The peasant's not in stasis? No, the peasant's not in stasis. So he's going to expire. Try it with a wisp, no problem. So you're going to see the animate dead feature is going to stop.
My life for the war.
But if you did it with like 6 of them, right?
Job's done. To work.
Can I get another? Yeah, I can get another. Let's get a wisp.
My patience has
Let's make this point level. Okay, let's put this here.
Job's done.
My vengeance is yours.
Let battle.
Apparently he just disappears, so you can't res the wisp.
Yeah.
So no corpse. Again, for science, the peon is continuing and building burrow. So you can't revive the wisp. Duh. You can charm it. And obviously acolyte, you could do that. Never in time. Yeah, basically. Getting orc shop. Yeah, just getting the orc shop is worthwhile too. Like as undead or dark ranger, right? So there you go. Now, so we got ultimates here. Let's do, I don't know, how many? 6 units, right? So raise the dead, animate dead is 6 units. So let's get 6 peons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll find out.
Off I go then.
0.2. There we go. Watch this. Cancel that. And then we're going to res them.
What is it now? This is what called.
What? Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
6 of them.
I am the darkness.
What is it? Off I go then. All work.
They were a little bit stupid,
Yes.
but there you go. Can they finish? The 6 of them finish the town hall before their timer expires. We must know for science. Warcraft 3 science. I don't think they're going to finish it, but they're getting pretty damn close. And there you go.
Job done.
6 of them animated, fast building, a town hall, about 75%. Not even close. Ape science. There's no ape science here. This is beard science. Beard science. Can you put animate dead units in a Zeppelin? Let's get a Zeppelin. Let's try this. And let's get a bunch of couple peons.
Ready to work. Yes, me I do. My patience has ended. More work. My vengeance is yours. Speak. My patience has ended. As you order. Speak, fool. I have no one. Job done. By their zoom.
Here we go. Hey guys, ready? They can enter the Zeppelin. Now, is the stasis timer still running? We'll wait. Well, let's wait a little bit. What do you guys guess? Do you think they're in stasis in the Zeppelin? Are they going to expire in the Zeppelin or no? You think it stopped? It looks like it stopped. It's stasis. So which is really cool because then you could fly them back to your base. So if it's orc, you could oink it out of there and drop it at shops and such in your base. Exactly. So if it's like an orc or an acolyte, you need an extra acolyte for some reason. It's going. Oh no, it went. There you go. Expired. Look. Too bad. So it's only when it's building a building. There you go, guys. Beard science for you. Canadian beard science. And now his timer continues.
Yes.
And now you gonna stop it? Build a word mill. It stops. Or peon has to work even after dead. There we go. Let's see if the peon expires. It should expire. Should be dead shortly. You would need to build, and there you go, it expired. You would need to build and cancel to try and reposition the worker further. Yeah, but it would just slowly trickle down. Very cool, guys. I'm thoroughly impressed with the unit tester and your cooperation tonight. Having said that, join us for some more beard science next time on the Mr. Mike MTL stream. You like that? You can't resurrect a zapper, right?
What is it now? This is more like it. Finally. What? Huh? Yes, what?
It's too bad. You tell me they're mechanical, but I just coiled them. I just coiled them, but I can't res them. So they leave no corpses, but I can coil them. So they're mechanical, but they're not really. Because can you coil a tank? Do Kodos eat zappers? We'll find out. Let's find out. Yeah, imagine it explodes in the Kodo. A Kodo can eat a zapper. Because it's not really mechanical. Oh, good question. Okay, let's make these 0.2.
My patience has ended. Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers. At last. Tread. Frostborn hungers.
Okay. Can't eat. You cannot eat a animate dead. There you go. Point two.
Tread lightly.
Oh, right. It can eat it. Sorry. I thought I made it player 2. But you could see the timer. Is this the timer, or is the Kodo eating the peon? Oh, the timer expired before the peon died, looks like. Very interesting. I really enjoy this. So now that we have the unit tester, if you guys ever want to do something like this again, we can. Yeah. I need 2 minutes. I need to go put my daughter to the bathroom. Or 1 minute. I'll be back. Hold on. Hold your horses. I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh my, check.
Yeah, I know. I know. That was pretty eventful, guys, I have to say. I've been in the wrong... No, I'm not. I thought I was in the wrong category on Twitch or something. I was not.
Oh, what is it? 12?
How is it 12:30? It's a good question. It's a good question. So, gentlemen and ladies, where do we go from here? We did a lot of unit tester stuff, which is pretty cool. Worked out really nice. What's tomorrow? Oh, I gotta go put the recycling out tonight. Yeah, I gotta go do that. And do that
Tomorrow's
soon.
Tuesday.
Tomorrow's Tuesday. We have a tournament this Friday, yes. We have a Fig Cup 5 on Friday. If you haven't signed up and you want to, you should. I will show you. Fig Cup number 5, August 14th. And we're on some, I'll tell you the maps. We're on Crushma Canyon, Lost Lake, Noxious, Outland, Wilds, and Tioga Pass, which is a box special. And so far, we got 8 people signed up already, so it's super good for a tournament already. Usually people sign up last minute. Having 8 signed up now is good. We could end up with 20 more. Super nice. Igio, Mr. Winter Solstice. New maps are always fun to watch. Yes, they are. And to boot, we're going to have Fig Cup 6 and Fig Cup 6, 2 editions of it, EU edition, NA edition, on the same day on Friday, August 28th, it looks like. So I think the time is not set properly here. It says 10:30 p.m., but it should be 9:30 p.m. And the EU edition, I think it's in the afternoon. Grinchy's running that one. I'm running the NA edition. He's running the EU edition. So that's going to be really nice. Ignore this. We might do this in September, like as a kind of like a Swiss style event for Warcraft 3. And this was there. Has some thoughts about it. Nothing's happening. And there you go. We're on the challenge. If you're not following challenge, you should follow the challenge. Show Match Friday. %. And if you're not following the YouTube, again, I'm working on a banner. I'm trying to change the banner. I don't like it. But if you're not following the YouTube, you should definitely follow the YouTube. Currently, right now, not that many people watching on the YouTube. There was more before. We started some World of Warcraft stuff. Again, ask me why certain things do well and don't do well. I don't know. We're not there. This short's currently doing almost 10K. It's probably going to go over. We got all kinds of stuff. I dabble in things. A lot of Warcraft 3 castings, their tournaments, some StarCraft 2, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of other stuff. Some other people. And there you have it, Mr. Mike YouTube. Exclamation YouTube if you haven't already figured that one out. I don't think I'm going to bed right now, so let's see what's going on the flow. These guys are still playing. Now it's more of the same guys over and over and over again. There's only 45 people searching solo and 22 searching fours. 4 is a dead game mode on champs for the most part, especially at nighttime. Very European time centric. Tomorrow. I know Friday we're doing Warcraft 3. Maybe Wednesday we'll do Warcraft 3. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to take tomorrow off. Wish 2v2 was more. Yeah, it'd be nice to see like some 2v2 more than 4v4. 4v4 is bad. Very bad. For the most part. Yeah, I'm not crazy about 4v4. Watching it's brutal. Really watching it's not fun at all. It pulls some of the solo base, and you get a lot of bad players playing in there. So it is what it is. Unit tester was really good. I really liked that. I think we could do that again. Why is this not locked? I can check Discord in a little bit. Yeah, tomorrow. I don't know if tomorrow I'm streaming. We'll do Friday's Warcraft 3 tournament, Fig Cup 5. Wednesday, maybe Warcraft 3. I know I've been a little bit tired lately, but we'll play it by ear. We'll see how tomorrow goes. See how I got to do a lot of stuff tomorrow on the staircase, so there's that. People are actually playing Warhammer tonight. Wow. Oh, it's one person. It's Don Fandango. And then everybody else, which means pretty much nobody. Warhammer 3 is kind of dead on Twitch. For the most part. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. I'm done. I think I'm done. I'm just looking for somebody to raid now. Maybe off kilter. Really? It's not that many here, eh? All right. I don't know. Let's go raid this guy. You never know unless you try. Have a great night, guys. I'll be on Wednesday, Friday, maybe tomorrow. And I look forward to Fig Cup number 5 on Friday, Warcraft 3 style. I see you then. Cheers, guys.
The red sun dies, the cloud shakes with the war drums cries. die to the rhythm of blood. Left a